Number 1, stick to one script. Number 2, sound arrogant. Number 3, don't talk to girls until you hit 10K a month. Number 4, let them talk. Number 5, sell their desire. Number 6, don't go to college. Working harder than anybody else, doing what other people are not willing to do. Do that. Number 7, rent an office. Number 9, track your data. Number 10, sleep 5 to 6 hours a night. Number 11, fuck tonality. So many people try and focus on learning the tonality, but what they don't understand is your body language, how you move, your gesturing. That's the remote control to your tonality. But how you master it is number 12. And this is where you have to understand that when you're trying to learn tonality, what feels like the right tone to you is usually a lot less than what you think. For example, if you tried doing my hand gestures and my body language, you would feel like a fucking Tasmanian devil. Like, you need to over-exaggerate your tonality, over-exaggerate your body language in your mind, and what you'll notice is the people around you literally just feel like it's normal. Because you're so used to just sitting like a fucking rock trying to talk, and people being bored out of their fucking minds listening to you, that when you finally exaggerate a little bit, it just feels normal. And number 13, move out as soon as possible. Number 14, put God first. Now, for me, this happens to be Christianity, right? If that is not you, that is fine. But what you have to understand is that there has to be some higher thing that you're working for. And the reason why is because if everything you do is just for yourself, for your own self-interest, for what feels good right now, then you're not going to be able to have a work ethic in the long term, because it feels a lot better right now for you to go fucking do drugs or start drinking or going to a party than it does for you to sit down and work for 18 fucking hours. That does not feel good. And so there needs to be something that you're doing it for. And if you think the thing that you're doing it for is to make a little bit of extra money, let me tell you, life becomes a lot easier and a lot happier when you have money. However, it is not true fulfillment. It is going to be what you do with that money. And so in the long term, past money, past relationships, or any of these other things, there needs to be something that you're working for, whether it be for heaven, whether it be for legacy. So even if for you it's not God or Christianity, there needs to be some kind of higher thing that you anchor yourself with. Number 15, take your pick, either Celsius or Red Bull. You're going to be drinking about 500 milligrams a day of caffeine if we're being real. Number 16, be lonely until 10K a month. Number 17, do not beat other sales reps. Step on their fucking throat. There's no way to say this without it sounding evil. You need to have a certain level of aggression, because the journey you're about to go on, if you want to be successful, is going to be so brutal, is going to be so painful, that you have to have a brutal enough and painful enough why. A brutal enough and painful enough reason for why you're doing it. Effective. Number 20, write your script daily. The reason why is most people memorize a script, they don't internalize it, and it kills the brain. Number 21, hire a VA at 5K a month. Drink a lot of water. Number 23, cold plunge at 5 a.m. Number 24, take out your anger in the gym. Number 27, read Relentless by Tim Grover. Number 28, buy a Rolex. Number 29, get a MacBook. Number 30, learn marketing. Number 31, train during holidays. Number 32, learn from similar aged people. Number 33, move out. Yes, you might love your parents. That does not mean that they are good for you. Number 34, it's always an earning problem. It's never a spending problem. Number 35, understand that you're the one who causes every problem. Number 36, only pitch the highest package. Number 37, don't be politically correct. Number 38, have genuine curiosity. Whenever you're speaking with somebody, what you focus on while you're talking to them actually has a big impact. If at the beginning of the call you hop on and you're thinking, I want to sell this person, I want to sell this person, even if your goal ultimately is to sell the person, you're going to fuck up the call. If your goal is still to sell the person, but you come onto the call thinking, I want to know about this person. I want to find out who they are as a person. I want to find out what drives them, what their goals are, what their ambitions are. You're going to be a lot more genuine curious, because that's what you're focusing on. And they feel that genuine curiosity and they open up a lot more. Number 39, be very casual. Number 41, early or night calls close the best. Number 42, get angry. Put this again. I think it's been like 3 or 4 times already, just to remind you to not be a pussy and move out. Number 44, practice on friends. This mainly applies if you're not on an offer. If you're not on an offer, you should be role playing with buddies of yours who are also in sales. Again, this does not mean the one lazy fuck who does not want to work. This means find somebody else who's also passionate, who also wants to achieve a lot, buddy up with him, and practice. And that leads us to number 45, which is role play properly. So many people use role play as a method to have their buddy tell them, oh, you should have done this differently. You should have asked this question here. Well, what the fuck do they know? They've never taken a fucking sales call. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Use role playing as a way to analyze where you're fucking up and where you're going wrong, and then go to people who actually know what they're talking about to figure out what the solution is. Number 46, no clubs, no bars. Number 47, talk to your Uber drivers. If you have to Uber, let's say you have to Uber to a gym and back, or to your parents' house, whatever it is, speak to your Uber drivers in the Uber. You'd actually be surprised. This will make you very, very good at doing discovery in a very natural way, because you get used to having conversations with people people that don't involve you trying to take money from them. Number 48, no carbs for lunch. Number 49, short-term gratification. You need to be focused on the long term with this. You cannot be focused on the short term. And so this goes back to the same idea with God. It's like you need to have some higher reason, some higher vision of why you're doing what you're doing right now. Because if not, you won't get through the 17, 18-hour days. Number 50, do not cook and clean. If you're a sales rep and you're working really, really hard, you're gonna make a lot of money in the long run. And so you need to have everything that does not make you more money and make you more successful and help you get better be automated and done by other people. That could be cooking and cleaning by hiring a cleaner and hiring a private chef like I have, for example. That could be ordering meal preps like I did early in my career because I didn't have a lot of money. So I had to order meal preps from Cali Cooks when I was in Texas and from Factor when I was in Arizona. But half of those meals were kind of shit. So I don't know, you could experiment. And that leads us to number 51, which is find a good meal prep that you want, especially if you're earlier in your career. Figure out which meal preps work the best for you. Number 52, learn pattern interrupts. Number 53, discovery over objections. You want to get so good at your discovery process, at understanding pain, at getting consequences, future pacing people, that in objection handling, you actually have enough leverage to be able to overcome people's objections and reframe. Number 54, fuck politics. Number 55, let results talk for you. There's no point in talking shit unless it is to actually put it into the universe. That way your back is against the wall and you have to make it happen. But besides that, if you're talking shit, you're saying, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be wonderful and fucking amazing like Dora the Explorer. There's no point. All it's doing is creating dopamine in your head and raising your ego, but unjustifiably. And so instead, it is better that you let your results give you the ego and give you the dopamine and everything else because you're gonna be a lot more successful. Number 56, set 6 months goals. Number 57, put the focus on the prospect. You never want the focus to be on you as a sales rep because what do people typically think about sales reps? They're sleazy, they're slimy. All they want is your money. They don't give a fuck about you. You don't want a prospect to be thinking that about you. And so you need to put the focus on them. Number 58, regret is worse than fear. Number 59, fear isn't real. Number 60, buy black shirts. Every morning, if you're having to think about what you want to wear, number 1, that's for women. That is not for men. You're not supposed to be thinking about your wardrobe and what makeup you want to put on in the morning. You need to get to fucking work. So I literally own 20 of these. They're each $5. They fit perfectly. They're super comfortable. I own 5 of the exact same Lululemon pants that are super comfortable and look good. Every morning I wake up, I don't have to make any decisions. I just gotta work. Number 61, get a haircut at least once or twice a month. Number 62, remember leads need you. You're not the ones who need them. They're the ones who's 50 pounds overweight. And number 63, find a focus supplement that works for you. Number 64, fix your show up rate first. Rather than trying to increase your close rate by 10%, which again takes a lot of changing in your questions, your tone, your body language, your verbal cueing, and absolutely everything, which takes a lot of training, a lot of practice, it is much easier to just change a couple of texts, change a couple of calls, change a couple of emails, and the sequence in which you do them and your specific wording or what word you misspell. That's a lot easier of a change to make than trying to increase your close rate by 10%. Number 65, never argue. Number 66, have a quick morning routine. Number 67, subscribe and comment